So today we're here at Matt's house, and BMX is art in action.
Yes, sir.
And today we're gonna hear all about Matt's BMX history. So Matt, how long ago did you start?
Oh, you came prepared, huh?
How long ago did you start, me boy?
When I started riding bikes, last time I remember, I always rode bikes.
Yeah.
Growing up, my dad gave me BMX, but a regular bicycle, so I used to ride around the city. Not the city, what am I saying? Around the town and stuff, just riding. We had friends around the block. Back in the day, depends what year we're going back in.
Well, like
When I
I'm
first
kind of
started,
like when you first like discovered like all right, there's BMX. Like I want to ride BMX. Like when was that? Like like
yeah. So prior from that, I just rode regular mongooses. But when
I mean we all had those days. Mongoose days. You already know.
yeah, no, man, I started like once I moved to Pawtucket, I went to Potter Burns and I was sixth grade there. Right when I got in there for my first class, they were like, so they went around like, what do you guys like doing as a hobby? Blah blah blah. I went around. I said I like riding bikes. Boom. The teacher was like, because I was new. The teacher was like, oh, you'll be good with these guys. In the room, it was like Stephen McLaughlin, Nick Karen, and I know Jose, Albuquerque, Ty, and Sharon. They were in a different class.
I remember Jose and Ty and Albuquerque. Like
all, Reynolds right there. But yeah. Once they told me they would be my like good friends if I just ride with them. So once I started talking to them more, they're like, "Yo, you should get a BMX bike." I'm like, "What's that?" They showed me that. I was hooked. I started watching BMX videos, this, that. Then I remember my 16th birthday. I had like a USA Skates birthday. I collected all that money from my birthday money and bought a BMX bike from Circuit.
So that's the type of you basically saved up and you were like, yo, I'm gonna go to Circuit. You discovered birthday Circuit money, and you were like, yo, I'm gonna just.
And back in the day, those bikes were $350.
No, I remember.
Like they were cheap back in the day. So like
my first was a Eon, little Eon, the blue Eons.
Me too. I had the green Eon. I had the Verde.
The green one, right?
The Verde Eon.
Yo, tell me how we all started with the Verdes. Like the Verde was like
they were. I don't know how they took over, but they had the shittiest parts.
Verde was good.
They did have the shittiest parts. I broke every part.
No, their parts broke. I had a Verde cartel frame and I snapped it. Like brand new, bro. Snapped in like less than a year.
Yeah, I miss those days. Like,
what was like the first skate park you like started like riding and like called it your home park?
Pawtucket, obviously. No, Pawtucket, obviously.
So Pawtucket skate park.
Yeah,
like Jank skate park.
Because I lived around here.
Yeah.
When I got my friend's BMX bike, so actually, I was riding to Jank's by myself. My dad brought me a few times, but he's like, "Oh, he got it." So ever since then, the second year, I was going.
Just kept riding and everything.
I just kept going.
So what was like like a pro rider like after like you discovered like BMX, like a pro rider that you like looked up to and like it inspired you to like keep pushing, like a
So when I first started, I feel like the main videos I was watching was like Park Rap, but also Nike 6.0.
Nike 6.0 back then,
so
yeah.
You still had the Dennis Anderson,
Chad Curley,
Chris Kyle. Chris Kyle was still on there too.
Yeah.
Dennis Anderson. I said that already.
Well, yeah, Dennis Anderson, Chad Curley,
Reynolds, of course, but.
Wait.
Then I also used to watch a lot of UK riders. So Ryan like Taylor, Harry Mayne, Alex Colburn.
Mark Webb.
Oh my God, Mark Webb. Yo, they started BMX, bro. Logan Martin back then.
Logan Martin. Guys,
bro, they were killing it back in the day, bro. They were doing impossible things, yo. Like I didn't even know it was real. Like when you back in the day, you was like, these guys are superheroes or something.
Like, so what was like a favorite pair of shoes that you like got comfortable with and just started using?
I think half cabs. That's everybody.
Half cabs,
Half cabs.
I already say if you don't have a pair of Vans,
one road. But you know what's crazy? I would say that the half cab back in the day was better than the half cab nowadays.
Nah, for sure. Half cabs back in the day were just something out of this world. They're just unnatural. They were literally so good, yo.
it's a funny fact too because I grew up like I got Jordans and stuff, but like I didn't really like wear them to ride. I only wore Vans. I wore Vans all the time. I kept messing my feet and all that crap. I still love Vans. I still love Vans, but they kept messing on my feet. Then actually, what 3 4 years ago, I started just wearing Jordans. Best thing ever, but when they wear out, they they just don't. I don't know.
No
They
grip.
got no grip. No, they just
I
get
mean,
flat and stuff. But they last long though. They do last longer than Vans.
it's the thing about the Vans though. They're just like they're gums, so they just they're like glue to the pedal. Vans are cool though. And, it all
Everyone's gonna
really
see me
depends on
roll
what
up.
you're comfortable. I mean,
Yeah,
anybody can ride in anything. As long as you're comfortable.
everyone's gonna be like, this guy rolled up mad quick.
What was one of your like injuries that you ever had like while riding, like a crazy injury?
I mean, my first biggest injury. Yeah, my first biggest injury was kind of like embarrassing a little bit. No, it was kind of embarrassing
I
because
mean,
I was in
dude,
the house for 2 weeks straight
everyone
because I
has
didn't
an
want to see
injury.
anybody.
It comes
This
with it.
I know, but this injury was crazy because I actually face planted because I tried to jump over a chain. Face planted, hospital, boom, got home. I had I had what's it called? A scar, like a upside down L on my face. Scarred
That's
up.
crazy.
2 weeks straight. 2 weeks straight. I stayed home. I didn't leave at all. Picking it every single day. Boom, 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 boom. I was young, yo. It went 2 weeks and it was gone. I'm talking about thick scab. You know what I mean? And ever since that, I mean, I didn't learn. It just kept
It
getting
was
hurt.
like,
Just kept getting hurt after that. So
yeah, that stuff like that, yo. Like it really like it makes you think differently. Like what about you?
I mean, I
Like
was young. I
did it
wasn't even
make you
thinking.
did it make you think though after you like you smashed your face and you're like, whoa, like this
Oh
is
yeah.
crazy. It ain't like did you keep pushing in BMX like less like and when you like had the injury, like did it make you like think like, yo, this is crazy, I don't want to do it no more?
No, no. Because like when I fell, I didn't really know what was going on. So when I woke up and stuff, got treated. I wasn't like it didn't really hurt me back in the day, but I wasn't shocked just because I knocked out. Um, I don't know. I just felt like I missed it more because I couldn't ride because I was hurt and my dad
Well, I
punished
mean,
me.
I
So
guess
when
you
I
were in
got
that
hurt,
age period where you're just like,
I was
nah, I'm gonna
young.
get better and I'm gonna keep pushing.
Yeah, so I got hurt. Then my parents punished me. And my dad actually hid my bike for like months. I'm talking about throughout the winter because it was like happened right before winter.
After the fact of the
After it
injury, he was
happened,
like, you're not riding no more.
yeah. So I didn't. I thought it was stolen. He said the bike was stolen. Next thing you know, I looked around the house, bro. Found in one of the freaking end doors. We had a pretty decent house, big rooms, but
So
that shit was
so when you were
I was
filming like
pissed.
clips back then and stuff, what was like a good memory with like your friends filming like a crazy clip or something?
Um, I don't know. It's just sometimes it's unbelievable when you see people do some crazy stuff. When you get to that level when you're doing more tricks and more, you're like, oh, I could probably try this. I could probably maybe I could land it. You know what I mean? Like you get to that point, but it just gets dangerous. I mean, how dangerous it is how exciting it gets. I guess. I mean,
Well, all
a
right.
good memory.
Let's
You
get
guys
to
want
the.
memory, right?
It is dangerous, but we can get to some of the fun stuff. Like, what's one of like your
Like
favorite tricks to do on your bike? Like a trick that you're just like, I
right
wake
now,
up today, currently
current,
right now. Favorite trick to
flat or just off the ramp because
just
flat is
just
different.
anything in general, like anything you just like to do, just that makes you like, yo, I like BMX. This is why.
Um, I would say being able to do a bar spin and yeah, just bar spin and tail whips.
I feel you on the bar spins.
I'm not
Like,
gonna cap.
there's nothing better than waking up and just doing a clean J hop bar spin. It literally makes you feel like, all right, today's gonna be a good day. Like I'm just gonna keep riding today.
I don't know because when I learned bar spins, I did a switch. So when I learned them regular, I forced myself. I could do both ways. And ever since that, I was like,
Learning
yo, that's
switch at first,
fire,
dude, is ridiculous
fire,
because when
bro.
you start to learn your spins with it, then it's just it's all awkward because you're spinning the opposite way from what you're turning your bars.
Yeah.
But then once
You
you
need one? I
realize,
gave you one, no?
once you
Where's the
realize,
other one? My fault. Yeah, but yeah, this is gonna be the first public video of me smoking. My parents are probably gonna see this. It is what it is. I'm on my own. Sorry, guys. I am gonna be stopping my ways soon. This is why I brought this product out here.
To be honest,
But I had to
this
incorporate
is
this.
just you being you,
But look
man,
at no no
and
no no
like
look at I had to
you know.
incorporate this because this is why I smoke. It's because I ride bikes. It is what it is. Like growing up, getting hurt all the time, this that. The only thing I fixed was weed, and I actually accomplished even more just because I could calm myself more by smoking weed. It is what it is. It can't harm you, but honestly, bro, you could push through that stuff. Like I've seen so much things being like you wouldn't expect being able to be done, being done, and
No,
you're always
bro.
quick to judge somebody when you shouldn't.
I've
At the day,
seen personally. I've seen you do things that I couldn't believe can be done, and he's done them. This man's a legend from Pawtucket. He's literally a Pawtucket legend. Matt Tavares is a legend out here.
nah,
He's
that's
always
dope. I
shredded.
appreciate that, bro.
Always shredded.
But yeah, I mean, you already seen it, but I wanted to give you this gift. I mean, I'm retiring this, but this is low key. Not too much people have it. You guys go down the street, hey, he can have it in his house now. You know what I mean? Easy as that.
Little roller right here. Yo, my boy just hooked me up.
Yo,
Hell yeah. Thanks, Matt.
that's a gift for this. I mean, I'm gonna retire. I'm done with that stuff. I'm gonna be taking it slow. You know, I've been trying to take it slow for
Yo,
a
on the
while,
on
but
the other hand too, yo, I got
that
I got
shit.
another one for you, yo. What's a favorite, like a good memory from a jam or a contest that you ever been in?
Honestly, I have a good one. Yeah, it was
Out
it
here we've
was the
had them
Anthony.
crazy,
Which
yo,
ones?
all the malls, bros, all the B Cave
Those are sick. I
jams.
didn't go to the malls, bros.
Did
I
you ever
wasn't.
did you ever end up going to the Impact indoor skate park when
I went there
they did the
twice.
contest?
That's how I learned flares and flips. I went there and they had the resin and stuff.
Impact was a good memory.
I sent flares. I did air whips. I was doing everything there. I only went twice. After that, I started sending it everywhere else because I was comfortable doing it. And that shit, it used to be packed. It wasn't open for that long. It was open for like what?
No,
Less than a year?
Impact was open, I think, for like a
A
year,
year.
about a year. You
No,
know,
less than that. Way less than
you
that.
sure? I think it was about a year,
I thought it was like 6 months.
like 6 months.
I think
I mean, I
it
can't
took a
recall
year. No,
how
I
long
think
it
it took
was.
a year to build. Like they built it up, had a little bit of people in there. Then more people started coming in. A few months later, for some reason, it just stopped. I don't know
It
if it
was
was
dope
because
for its
he.
time, though.
Why did it stop? Honestly, that's something.
Honestly, I think you know.
You want to? Shit.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened to the place, but like things happen. Sometimes people have like other problems in life, like and then like what I heard rumors were like something about code, like the not codes, but like the building was
Oh,
like owned by someone else that wanted it back or something. So like he had to find a
oh yeah.
relocation, and none of that actually happened. It was hard, but you know it's cool to say that we actually went there though, and we rode and we
Rode
shredded,
there.
shredded.
We went there and it was a jam. It was one of the jams, and that was crazy because actually the crazy part is not too many people know that like my parents don't watch me ride. They don't. They don't really care. Like my dad, yeah, he brings me. When he first started, yeah, he used to bring me a few times. But once he lets me go, he just lets me go. You can do whatever you want. So like,
Honestly, I just started getting my parents involved
hmm
in like what I do. Like they're seeing it more oftenly now, and
yeah,
like
I feel like my parents are doing more than me. So I'm like, really help you
I
guys
mean,
too. Like,
you post a lot, like they'll
no, they see my videos online for sure. But I'm saying like in person, yeah,
in
yeah.
person. No,
So
I feel
like
you.
that jam that we went
It's a
to,
different feeling, going to a
yeah,
jam with your dad there
that was
or
back in
your
the
mom
day.
there.
I wasn't driving back in the day, and like he, yeah, he was there. He, I'm good with that. You can hold that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, he brought me there, watched me ride, and just left me there after that. But like, yeah, one of those. Yeah, it's crazy how one of those days I went there. It's one of his times. He watched me fucking start riding.
What are your plans now, yo? Like you're gonna keep
Oh,
pushing BMX and like keep doing more with like the biking world, like the BMX world.
yeah, yeah, no. I
Like
just got a brand new bike. Look
you're
at me.
not fading away from it.
I felt
Matt's
like
still in the scene. He's very much here.
so like I'm still riding here and there, not often at all, because I have my e-bike. I'm on my e-bike all the time.
I know, but
That's a
yo,
whole nother level. Not,
you gotta strap your BMX to the e-bike
no,
so you can
I've
take the
done it.
e-bike for the spots.
I've done it. I've done it a few times already.
Yeah.
It's just. I mean, I got a new bike.
No,
I
I
got a new
bet
bike.
it's
I wanted to
awkward.
refresh. I feel like let me try something new because I need a new bike.
Yeah.
That frame was like 5 years old, bro. No one even knew. Not this one. It was the red one. Remember the red one? The all red
Oh
bike.
yeah, the red one.
It had some miles. It wasn't bad. It was still a nice bike, but
What'd you do with that frame, yo?
I got rid of the whole bike. I just kept the wheels. I
Sold
just
it.
bought a new one. Bought a new bike for pretty cheap on Facebook.
That's not bad. Good old Facebook market.
No, I had to. I had to say it was a great deal. I had to save money. But yeah, he bought them circuit anyway. So he like he bought the frames from somewhere and then all the parts from circuit.
Yeah, I mean, right now I have like basically a hand-me-down bike too. Like, you know, I always shout him out. Chris Ashley hooked me up with the frame, and like, you know, shout out to Circuit and Chris Childs for giving me the back wheel. Like, you know, they always keep me rolling. Like, as long as I have something to roll with, I don't even care if I don't have a chain. I'll still ride the bike. I'm actually currently chainless right now, literally, but I'll still ride. You know.
There was one time that I used to ride chainless because I used to break my chain so much.
Dude, that was a thing.
Just not buy chains. I used to push myself to the skate park.
That's how I kind of got into free coaster. I was like, all right, you know what? Free coaster is kind of like what I want to do.
That's how I got into free coasters too. Because it just amazes me though, because like being able to still do tricks for this long is a blessing. Because
really
like when you look at people who don't ride at the ages they match with you, it's like they would never even try, and if they did, it would be a whole nother situation. You know what I mean? Like you understand, they don't understand, but we understand.
No, I know.
They could seriously hurt themselves.
There's people that like watch what we do, and then they'll be like, I can do that, and then they go to do it, and it's a different perspective. You know, like they're on the bike and they're like, no way. I'm not doing that.
Sometimes it takes him like 3 years to 4 years of consistent riding to them to even get that flow. You know what I mean? Like it's just you have to stay in one spot, always biking. You can't. I mean, you could always switch it up for sure, but I don't know. I've started riding the skate park all the time.
What do you like riding the most, like street or like skate park or trails?
Honestly, I'll go with the vibes. Honestly, where
like an alternative rider.
If everyone's there, I'll pull up.
Like ride anything, basically.
Yeah, that's the thing is like I just don't ride.
I don't really have a choice either, yo. If it's for BMX and it's meant for us to ride it, I'll ride it.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Like even if I'm not like the master at it, I'll still try to do what I usually do, just in other places, you know, like different obstacles. But yeah, no, that's what BMX is all about: is showing your creativity and putting it out there. You know what I mean?
Overcoming a lot of challenges.
Oh my God!
A lot of challenges, but a lot of joy.
Mental challenges with trying to do things and then like just like making your body do the things. But yeah, that's what it's all about. But yeah, nah. So this about wraps it all up. You know, if you want to like shout anything out, man, you know, just so the people know your Instagram and your Facebook and everything, and they can give you a little follow.
Yeah.
More than welcome.
Me at Mathew Tavares. Shout out to Circuit. Shout out to Heartsend. Sharon PVD. Can't forget them. Everyone else, my parents, my friends, my brothers. You guys gonna see? Yeah, I do smoke, but it is what it is. But yeah, can't wait to ride bikes when it gets warmer. Both my bike and my e-bike, and I hope the society gets better. Right.
There we have it, yo. It's my boy Matt, and this is BMX's Art in Action with another one.
Yes, sir. Yeah, show them the collab. This little